Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's recipe is moi-moi and pap. This is a typical breakfast in a Nigerian home. This moi-moi recipe is the best you've ever seen, I assure you. I kept going back to the pot for some more. I'll also be showing you how I make my pap as well. So enjoy the video. So for this moi-moi, I'll be using some beans. I've already washed that and peeled it. I'll be using our local beans. This is how it looks like. Yeah, just like that. Then I'll also be using shombo, a little bit of fresh tomato, habanero pepper and some onions. I'll also be using bell peppers, green and red. The red will add color and the green will add flavor. Then I have crayfish. I have my seasoning cubes. I have rosemary, curry, thyme, ginger and garlic, and I also have nutmeg. And then I have my salt and vegetable oil. I'll be filling my moi-moi with some boiled eggs and smoked mackerel. Then this is the oma leaves I'll be using to wrap the moi-moi. I heated up some oil in a pot and I'll be frying my onions, ginger and garlic paste. I'll also be adding the thyme, the curry powder and the rosemary. I'll stir that in and then add my pepper mix. All those peppers I showed you, I blended it into a smooth paste. Then I'll be frying that. Notice I added enough oil because the moi-moi needs oil. Then I'll fry that, and once the oil starts floating to the top, I'll adjust my seasoning, add some maggi, add some salt, stir everything, and then I'll set that aside. So I'll be adding my blended beans into a bowl. I blended these beans with 1 onion. Then I'll stir it and knead it lightly to incorporate air. This step will make the moi-moi light and fluffy. You can also do this with a mortar. I'll also be adding a tablespoon of grated nutmeg and also some crayfish powder. I'll stir everything together, knead it some more, and once I'm satisfied with the consistency, I'll go ahead and add my pepper, the stew I fried already. So I'll just be adding it. Then I'll go ahead and combine that thoroughly. I'll combine it very well, scraping down the sides as I go. I'll also be adding in some more stew, so I'll get a very rich orange-like red color. I'll mix it all up together. I'll also add some salt to taste and then stir everything together, and it's time to wrap our moi-moi. I've already washed my moi-moi leaves with some salt and water, and then I line the pot with some moi-moi leaves. I'll also be adding some water, cover the pot and place it on fire to steam. Also deboned my mackerel and sliced up my boiled egg. I'll get 2 medium moi-moi leaves. Fold the first part in, fold the other part on top of it, wrap it round it to form a cone. Then I'll fold it back and pinch it together to form a base. This is a perfect cone. I'll go ahead and add my moi-moi batter and then add my egg. Be careful not to overfill it. Also add my fish, and then I'll top it up with some moi-moi batter to cover it. Then I'll pinch it close and then fold it back the same way I did it. Folding one side and folding the other side, wrap it behind it, and I'll place it in the pot. I'll go ahead to do the same for the other one. Fold it up together to get the cone, pinch it back, and then add my moi-moi batter. And also add my egg and smoked mackerel. Pinch it, cover it up with some more butter, and then pinch it close, just like that. I don't know how to explain this, but this is very easy. You're just striving to achieve a cone. Assuming you have a very big leaf like this one, you can just use one leaf. You don't need to use 2. Just fold it up into a cone as well. One leaf in, the other leaf overlapping it. Pinch it behind it. Add your butter. Add the obstacles you're using, your egg, your fish. Then pinch it close the same way again. Pinch one side, pinch the other side, and then fold it behind it just like this, and then place it in a pot of boiling water. Your pot that you've already lined. I'll go ahead to fold the rest just the same way. We are just striving to form a cone. Overlap the first part, overlap the other part, fold it in, add your butter, your obstacles, and then pinch it close the same way you started folding it. And that's just it. This is very easy. The first time I tried it, I thought it would be difficult, but the second time I did it, tried it again, and then I'm like a pro in wrapping moi-moi in leaves now. So that's just that. I'll go ahead and finish off the rest. So I will now go ahead to cover the pot with some moi-moi leaves. Notice that the water inside is not too much, it's just a little. I'll cover it up to trap the steam and then cover the pot and allow it to cook for 45 minutes. So our moi-moi is ready. I'll go ahead to prepare the pap that I'll be using to drink this moi-moi. I added some water. This is just normal tap water. I added it to the pap. And then I'm trying to dissolve the pap. So I'll be adding some extra water to make it a little bit lighter. But not too light. Like you will notice the consistency I made. I dissolved it. See how it is. It is not too thick, neither is it too runny. So once I'm done, I'll set that aside and allow my water to boil. My water has boiled and has rested for like a minute. So I'll add it to the pap now. And then stir everything together. Add some more water because the pap was too thick. Then I'll stir everything together to mix it all up. And once it is well combined and of the same consistency, I'll top the pap with some water so to prevent it from forming a hard skin, and then cover it and set it aside till I'm ready to drink it. Once I'm ready to drink it, I'll mix everything up together, and that's just that. This is just the simple way I make my pap, and it always comes out good. I'll go ahead now to set the table and unwrap my moi-moi. This moi-moi is so delicious, like I kept going back to the pot throughout the day. I'll also be having it with pap, the pap I already made, so that's just that. So I'll be sweetening it with some honey, and then I dissolve some powdered milk in water, and I'll also be topping the pap with that. This pap is the last, maybe with milk and honey, like. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you give it a try. See you guys in